Hi, with Fire Emblem Three Houses right around the corner, I wanted to make this top 5 Fire Emblem Hero Units video just in case Fire Emblem Heroes does not see the light of day after Three Houses is released. Just as a disclaimer, these are not the top 5 best units in the game. It's just my top 5 favorite units, personally. However, some of the builds are pretty interesting and creative, or so I think. Now with that said, let's get started.
Look what the cat dragged in.
For the past 2 years, I've tried to summon for Halloween Jacob, and I still don't have Halloween Jacob. But what I do have is a +8 Halloween Sakura. Now, for a very long time, she was just sitting in my barracks up until Splashy Bucket Plus was released in that very infamous Hot Springs Hero banner. And with Res Boom asset, she just completely tanks dragon hits with Splashy Bucket. However, my favorite build is not Splashy Bucket. My favorite build is Ouch Pouch Plus, paired with Special Spiral, the double wave skills, and Iceberg, and someone in the team with either Grand Scratcher Plus or Quicken Pulse. So that way she has the Iceberg ready to go right out of the gate, first turn, and ready to charge. As long as she doubles, they're gonna get hit with an Iceberg.
I'll hunt you.
I really love her art. I love cats, and I think the artist did a pretty good job on these cats. Another reason I love this unit is because of her voice lines. I love, what's her name?
Brianna Knickerbocker.
She does such a good job at voicing Sakura.
It's all me.
You let your guard down.
The number 4 spot goes to Summer Innis. His art is gorgeous. Look at all the detail that went into the sea creatures,
Behold my breaststroke.
the waves, and that chiseled flagpole. Really, look at the little splinters in there. Like, I wonder if he has any splinters from swinging that around. Anyway,
You cannot help but look.
it was hype at first sight with this unit for me. I really enjoyed how unique he is as a speedy wyvern flyer axe unit. When I dumped about 600 orbs on this guy, I was so optimistic and hopeful about getting Fire Sweep Axe. And here we are a year later and the game still has not given us a Fire Sweep Axe. So since we don't have Fire Sweep Axe, I just gave him a Slaying Axe. I know it's pretty generic, but it gets the job done. Heavy Blade, Death Blow, Gale Force, Runaway. Super cool, I know. But when Fire Sweep Axe is released, you bet I'm going to have him inherit that in a heartbeat.
Here's your present.
In the diluted pool of green armor units, Christmas Crom is definitely my favorite. From his art design, his very cheesy voice lines,
Party?
and his amazing stats. Over the course of the year, I was able to get Christmas Crom to +10, and his stats are incredible. He can be used as a tank, he can be used as an offensive unit if you have Bolt Fighter. Something that kind of sets him apart from other green armor units is that he does not have a preferred weapon. And that kind of lends to being able to try various different axes other than just Brave or Slaying Axe. I really enjoy using Hagoita from New Year's Azura, to be able to support his teammates. They also really enjoy Halloween Dorcas's Hack-a-Lantern to be able to tank hits, be it ranged or be it melee, thanks to Distant Counter. I love Christmas Crom. He makes it seem like Christmas year-round, and that's why he is my number 3 unit on this list.
I'm not sweet.
Love Bounce Lynn won me over with her art and her unique typing. Being the only blue armored mage in the game, she has builds that only she can pull off. Starting with one of my favorite ones, which is just a meme build, the Juicy Wave Bold Fighter build. Her attack stat isn't the highest, but it's so fun to see her try to balance a drink with one hand and just kill you with it. It's really cool. It's really rewarding when she does. Another one of my favorite builds is a Blar Serpent build with Close Counter in the A skill, Special Fighter in the B skill, and Close Defense on the Sacred Seal slot. If you add Attack Smoke in the C skill slot, she becomes even tankier, and just a rock. Like, who would have guessed that A corset can grant you armor and stats. Another awesome build is her Owl Tome build. Everyone who has Love Abounds Lyn uses this build because it's so good, both offensive and defensively. And of course, you can't talk about mages without talking about Blade Tomes. The Blar Blade Tome, complete annihilation. If you stack all of the buffs on Lyn and she hits someone, they're gone. Bold Fighter, at Death Blow, done. Like everything, she'll just obliterate anything, and I love her so much for it. For the longest time, she was my favorite unit in the entire game, up until she got dethroned by my #1 most favorite Fire Emblem Heroes unit. But first, here are a few honorable mentions.
Just somebody else's dream.
I know a lot of you are rolling your eyes because I know a lot of you hate Corrin. But he's got it all. He's got the high stats, amazing art, accessibility with 10 dragon flowers instead of only 5. And yes, he also has the dragon weakness. It wrecks me, it irks me whenever I am at a PvE map and then I don't notice that someone has some dragon effective weapon. And sometimes he survives, but he's pretty bulky, and he's very flexible as a unit too. You can customize him as a tank with Glittering Breath Plus.
Time to sleep.
And he has accessibility to these infantry-only skills, like the breath skills. And Flashing Blade.
Time to sleep.
Adrift Milk Corrin is my favorite.
Oh, you're so kind.
Any of my favorite units also your favorite units? Let me know what your favorite unit and unit build is down in the comment section below. Feel free to send me a friend request. My friend code is down in the description, and I may make a friend showcase in the future. Please like and hit subscribe if you enjoyed listening to me talk about Fire Emblem Heroes, and for other Fire Emblem content in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye!